Life can be so unfair. For some people, life can feel like survival and like a fight every single day. For others, life can look like a day in a cozy bookshop in Brookline where all you have to do is read and just buy an overpriced drink. My name is Swinnerton. I'm a sophomore at UMass Amherst with a public policy and PR major, and my days tend to look like the second scenario. Being a strategic initiatives intern at Pine Street Inn this semester has given me valuable perspectives that I'll use for the rest of my life. I always thought I had a decent baseline to be appreciative of the many blessings that I have in my life. I was taught to embrace gratitude and was lucky enough to travel to countries that had different levels of poverty and struggles. However, the conversations that I had during my internship brought that perspective to a completely new level. The biggest lesson that I learned during the semester in Boston has been the idea of human strength and privilege. One of my projects at Pine Street Inn was to interview the new arrival migrant guests that we have. I interviewed 28 Haitian migrants. Almost all of these guests arrived to the U.S. within the past 6 months, and one of the guys has only been in the U.S. for a week. One of the participants was 22 years old, and both of his parents were murdered by Haitian gang members. He's in the U.S. without any family and friends and is completely alone. The thought of being in his shoes just shook me to my core, and immediately after work, I called my parents to let them know how much I loved them and how grateful I was that we were in the U.S. Despite all the adversity that he faced, though, he showed so much enthusiasm for his future possibilities in Boston. He was incredibly kind and shared all of his dreams and career goals. He was forced to use all of the strength that he had to get through the cards that he was dealt in life. Another story that showed me what real strength looks like was from an interview that I had with a mother at a women's shelter. Initially, in the interview, she was full of laughter and was cracking tons of jokes. She was kind of like a relief from all the tears and sadness that I had from previous interviews. But then when the time came to ask her about her family situation, her entire jovial demeanor shifted. She shared that she was a mother of 3 and that her son was murdered since she's been in the U.S. She currently has work authorization, but she can't even find a job. She shared that she wasn't even able to send her family money so she could pay for her son's death certificate. She eventually started crying and shared that every single day feels like a fight, but that she must persist. It was beyond humbling to hear about the strength that was being demanded from other human beings. The luck of life is why I get to spend my days in cutesy cafes rather than every day being a fight to survive. All because of where I was born and because I was dealt good cards. To be honest, I have dealt with personal struggles where I battled to find strength to push forward. However, hearing these testimonies about strength, hope, and resilience have embedded me with confidence. I now know that I have the capability to get through anything that life has to throw at me. I'm inspired by their strength and will continue to use that as a guide for